Holy cow. Right off the bat. There we go. There we go. There we go, guys. Number 3. Holy cow. Look at that. Right there. Check out that fatty. Welcome back, fishing friends, to another adventure. All right, guys, we're at one of my favorite ponds. We're gonna see if we can catch a couple crappie, maybe some holdover trout, some bass. Got my usual setups, a couple of bass rods, Lew's Speed Spins 200, 300, 6-pound fluorocarbon leaders attached to 20-pound braid. And then also have the ultralight, which is a 5-foot ugly stick, and it's got 6-pound line, so technically not an ultralight if it had 4 or 2-pound line. But 6 is all I had. I got my orders in, my line came in, I just got to restring them. And I'm gonna throw Nightcrawler on that, see what we can come up with. But man, it's a great day for fishing. A little breezy, so I got the dead cat on the GoPro to muffle some of that wind. Anyway, well, if you're new to the channel, my name's Alan. Thanks for stopping by and supporting the channel. And for the long-time supporters, hey, I appreciate it. And you guys know me, I'm just out here fishing whenever I can, catching whatever I can, and just having a good time with it. And this is a beautiful April morning. Take a look at that tree, is just now budding. Some of the ones back over in here, it's starting to bud. I think those are elms. There's a big pecan over there that isn't quite out yet. Anyway, so this is like a little country town and a pond back over on the edge of town. And you know, I've had some good luck here before. There's some massive carp in here. We're not going to fish for those. And anyway, we'll see what we can get. Let me get started and we'll get out there. There we go. Well, guys, I've caught some crappie in here before on crawlers and some holdover trout, so hopefully we're gonna get some bites. So how are you guys doing with your spring fishing? You guys catching stuff? I've been noticing some of the channels that I've been following that people are starting to get out there and having some good luck. That's good. All right, one thing I was gonna throw out there is a little bit of Texas trivia, since I'm in the state of Texas fishing for now until I get up to Iowa. So this is a thing, if you know what the state fish of Texas is, post a comment below. See if you can figure that out. If you can't figure it out after thinking about it for a little bit, then go ahead and look it up. Bing, Google, or whatever your search engine is, your browser is. See what you can come up with. The state fish of Texas. I went and caught it a couple years ago, but I didn't get out this year to try to catch it. So that's a little bit of homework for you. And maybe at the end of the day today, I'll let you know what it is. I won't catch any here today. That's one thing I know for sure. Did I get a little pop there? Looked like I had a little pop there. The thing is, this thing is known to have tons of snapping turtles and other turtles. And I for sure don't want to catch one of those. Yeah, I had a little pop. What's going on here? All right, let me see what the deal is. Well, the worm's still there, thank goodness. So guys, the other thing is, I've been thinking about getting one of these Tenkara rods. I mentioned this before in one of the other videos. Getting a Tenkara rod and testing that out up in Iowa. The thing is, they're so flimsy and can break so easy. I mean, I shell out, what is it, like 130, 150 bucks for one? And I know you can replace parts on them, but I don't know. It worked well for the driftless area up there. I just gotta, you know, test it out. Sometimes the spinning rod can be problematic in there. I find the best look that I have is just to drift a night crawler on a Trout Magnet. Sometimes I'll throw inline spinners, but Tenkara rod, using a wet or dry fly, may be the ticket to lots of trout. So we'll have to wait and see the decision I come up with. Come on. There's gotta be something left in here trout-wise. Ooh, I thought I had a bite right there, boys. Dang it. Nothing was there. Crying out loud. I think we're hooked up, boys. Oh, heck yeah, we are. Check that out, a nice little bluegill. Ooh, I'm gonna have to dig this one out. There we go, check him out. Nice little fish right there, little bluegill. Off he goes. All right, so we got one. Let's keep it going. All right, boys, I think I got one. Oh, how in the heck did I miss him? All right, boys, check it out. I got a crappie right by that trash can. There we go. Hopefully the hat cam will pick him up here. Oh man, I was just casting right around the trash can, just jigging it on the night crawler, and there he was. They're coming in here to spawn into the shallows here. So I'm gonna try to work a bit of this area. I'm gonna cast and then bring it in. That's what I was doing over there. Cast over there and then brought it in. I got the bobber set like real shallow. And it's just a night crawler. And I was bringing it in and all of a sudden, boom, there it was. Kind of sad that somebody threw the trash barrel down in there. It's kind of a big park, picnic area. Back over there, there's people playing soccer out there. There he, oh! Gosh, right there by the bank. There we go, check it out, boom. Hey, he came off. All right, looks like we got her tied on again. I thought about hooking the crawl on there and tossing the crawl through. Ooh, I gotta set the cryptech down here. Sorry guys. I was fishing way back in that corner where I caught the bluegill, and now I moved way down this way. Yeah, this water's only a couple feet deep. If that. There's a couple stumps right down there. Nice log, chewed up. Oh, we just missed him, boys. Keep getting a little action right down here by this trash can. As weird as it seems. Sounds like a train's coming. I don't have the bobber set very deep. I've got it real shallow, about maybe a foot. I could probably go down even lower. And this creek feeds all the way back through there. And this is the crappie are coming in here getting ready to spawn. And there's some other sunfish in here. But all I'm doing is just jigging along, and then I let it sit there for a little bit. Jig it for a little bit, then let it sit there, let the wind kind of carry it. I put a fresh worm on there so it stinks to high hell, a little bit of blood where I pinched it off. There it is. Check it out, boys, right there. No! For crying out loud, I couldn't get him. What was that? He had it. Dang it, now I gotta deal with this train coming through. Welcome to railroad fishing. We got a bite. We got another one. It's that same one. Got this dang train, freight training through here. There we go. He's got it. This guy has to have it. Hey, it's a little slick nickel. Just a little sunfish. So that's what was poking around down there. There we go. For all you trained enthusiasts, maybe we'll see it come through right through behind the tree line. I guess the tracks run. Burlington Northern Santa Fe line. I hear it, but I don't see it. All right, let's get back to fishing. We're gonna try to fish around all this cabbage. You can see right there's a little turtle, little silver dollar right there. Dinky little guy. All right, train is still going by. I just moved down a little bit by these roots. And there's like a little weed bed here, so I'm gonna hit this edge and then right in here where these trees are. Oh heck, I can see all kinds of fish down there. Well, there's some dinky ones. All right, guys, I jigged all around these stumps. Nothing. So we're gonna try to hit along this little weed line here. That trash can that's sunk in the water, I can use that to kind of estimate what the depth is, because it's right at that top. Ooh, did you see that? What the, holy cow. All right, guys. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh, it's a gar. A gar in here. Boy, he hammered the hell out of that. And he's going to cut my line. He's just got too many teeth. Boy, oh. He threw the hook. Do I have a hook left? What in the hell is going on here? My God. I still have the hook. Whew. Guys, a gar just hammered the hell out of this. There was no way I was going to get him in. I mean, I could have sat down here and then with the gloves pulled him up, but the line is just, their teeth are just too dang sharp. And he just spit it. But he hit it. I thought it was like at first I thought it was like a carp came up. But anyway, there is some depth. I use that trash can over there to kind of see that, not the lid, not the top ring, the very top ring, but that second one, to measure this one. So it's about 2 feet, 2.5 feet maybe. All right, boys, I'm counting that as a catch. I got the gar to the bank and worked for me. So I've caught a couple bluegill, a crappie, and now a gar. That was a long nose gar. Boy, he didn't want any part of that hook. One or two things was gonna happen. He was gonna cut the line or I was gonna catch him, and the third thing happened. He just spit the hook. I guess there was 3 possible outcomes there, but oh man. Dang, that was fun. So I may have to hit this creek more often. And it goes clear back up in there, and there'll be some shallow pools and stuff, but I'm gonna try to work this grass right here. Oh. Was that a bite? No. Just got, the line blew into the top of one of those. There's a stump right there. Anybody home? Alright guys, I made it further into this little creek here. It's starting to get a lot more shallow. I've seen some fish surface through here. And I threw it right into the middle of the pack of them and nothing bit. So I may have to get rid of the night crawler and switch to the craw. There we go. The only reason I'm using the float is to kind of help it keep it out of junk. There's a ton of snags down in here, so I gotta be careful. So we'll keep working this, see what we can get. Ooh, I had a hit right there, boys. Just a real light one. Dang it. There we go, there we go. Something's working down in there. Dang it. I hope it's not those little slick nickel bluegill, but I'll take them. I had something poking at it right there, but I just couldn't get him. Went back in there and nothing. I'm tempted to switch to the craw, but dang, night crawlers are always, I mean, that's as natural forage as you're gonna get. Get out of that tree. Ooh, are you kidding me? Did I have a freaking bite right there? Gosh. You've got to be kidding me, guys. As soon as I was bringing it out of the water, he hit. Alright guys, I'm going to switch to the little craw here. It's a little Trout Magnet craw. Still got the bobber. And I may take that off too and just run it through. I've been fishing all along in here with a night crawler. Had a couple of hits, but got the gar, but that's been it. So hopefully this crawl will get us a nice fish. I had a thump right here by the bank, guys. Just a little thump. Still using the craw. About to do a couple more casts and I gotta head on out. But I worked this trash can again. What I was talking about was that ring right at the water line is that ring that's on that one. So it's probably about a couple feet deep. I'm fishing super shallow because crappie usually feed up. I don't know what gar, I guess gars bottom, top of the water column all over the place, but that was funny to catch that guy. I saw some fish down back in there where I was earlier, and nothing would just hit on the night crawler or on this. All right, guys, I was gonna hit these culverts, but you can just see all the junk down in there, and the water isn't but maybe just a couple inches deep. Same thing on this side. Dang. I was gonna drop the craw in there and see what I could get, but there's just no depth. So I've been fishing way down there all the way through. A bit more rain and this will be more fishable for sure. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for me for today. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me. Hope you guys are having a great spring and you're catching lots of fish. Till next time, I'll see you guys later. And the answer to that trivia question that I had was, what is the state fish in Texas? It is the Guadalupe bass. Guadalupe bass. Very similar to a trout. It doesn't get very big. And the best way to fish that is in flowing water with some rapids. Central Texas, like around Blanco, Texas. Fly fishing, get them using flies, but you can also get them with like crappie rigs, but they prefer moving water, and man, they're just a great fun fish to catch. Anyway, so that's the answer to the trivia question, the Guadalupe bass. All right, guys, until next time, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.